Okay, 1 minute, one time, get to go on YouTube. Okay, I think we are live on YouTube right now. One time, I dropped the post. Mutare kolo microphone. Yes. Good evening, everybody here in the room, and we welcome you to our international session, Skyway Community Presentation for Uniski String Transport Technology that was invented in 1977 by author and general designer engineer Anatoly Uniski. Guys, we have done this for 4 decades right now, and we're having an international session this Monday, Easter Monday, the 5th of April, 2021. You know, a lot of things that happened in 2020, 2021. We give glory to God that we're having this Easter. We did it yesterday, we did it today again, and it's the reason why Uniski, we are close to his birthday. Yeah, I know as well that this guy is a genius and he wants to give out too much to the world, and that's the reason why we cannot do without having you guys here this wonderful Monday Easter and the 5th day of April 2021. It's an international session. We are 88 in the room, and I think we're going to blow it to the roof. I think we're going to go to 200 to 300 today, because I know India is going to come in, Belgium is going to come in, Latvia is going to come in, Africa, Nigeria is going to come in a lot, Kenya is going to come in. Majority of our international community are going to come in. It's a Skyway community. I want to talk about community. We're talking about Uniski String Transport Technology community. I have here in my means one of the great apostle of Uniski String Transport Technology before the pre-development stage in 2014. I'm talking about one of the board member. I call him a doctor. I also call him a savvy in technology. Mr. Alezi Sokodeov. I don't know if I get that pronunciation right. So Mr. Alezi, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sammy. Nice to meet you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you hear me very well. And today I want not to show you many slides, but to give you exact information, not only about technology, but about our roadmap for 2021 of SWC, of Skyway community. I want you to understand who we are and why we finance Skyway technology and unit Skystream technologies now. And it is, yes, right, great direction, but we like Skyway community are also super great direction, and today you will understand this. Firstly, we should understand our first aim, big aim, and to take in our heads this aim. Our aim of Skyway community is to do and to give financial freedom for minimum 10% of Earth population. Yes, it's big quantity. Yes, it's big number. We understand this. It is about 800 million people. Yes, for now it is non-existing and non-real aim, but it is really real aim. Why I will tell you later. And we should understand the goals. We should understand like our senses, our blueprints, our ideations, like you know, actions and defragmentation of this big goal to little actions. And this year will happen really many actions from our side, like Skyway community. And in 5 years, maybe we will remember how happy we were to meet unit Skystream technology. But unit Skystream technology and general Mr. Unitsky is also happy and now responsible for our investment, and without us they could not be real, and without them we cannot be real. But we are like separate direction. They are like research and development engineering company, huge company, because I have discussed with COO of Unit SkyStream Technologies, I am communicating very closely with top management of Unit SkyStream Technologies, and I've asked, which company do you see Unit SkyStream Technology in 5-10 years? And his answer was super quick and super fast. I was really surprised. We will be like a company billionaire. I see Unit SkyStream Technologies in 5 years and in 2 years, it will be more than 1 billion capitalization. Yes, it's like Google, it's like Amazon, etc. It's like Tesla, but sorry, Tesla was producing only one direction of Unit SkyStream Technologies. It is like creating Unimobile, for example, Electromobile, and rolling stock. It is like one little part of Unit SkyStream Technologies. And yes, our main product of SkyVault community, I am member of board of this great investment platform, and the 1st April we have celebrated the 6th anniversary of SkyVault community, and Kat was working so many times. Sammy is one first pioneers of Skyway in Nigeria. It is great, but we have also roadmap to grow up, not too simple investment platform, and like some department of investment of Unit SkyStream Technologies, but for self-made corporation of investment and social direction. And in 5 years, we would like to become one of biggest financial, social, and investment platform in the world. Now we are presented in more than 180 countries in the world, and it is great result, because it is like result, of Kickstarter, of some crowd investment platforms, etc. But do they see their roadmap, for example, based on blockchain? We, like SkyVault community, now we are constructing solutions that you will use next years. And believe me, after 15 stages, nothing will be finished. It is just a start for us. And we are waiting this moment when the possibility of investing in Skyway technology will be finished forever. Because after this, our investment platform will grow in geometrical progression very fast. And for example, this year we are planning to launch a few products. Now I can tell you some use from cryptocurrency directions, and I am crypto enthusiast, and I'm proud of this, because I feel this modern time the digitalization of our life from positive side, not like chips and robots and vaccines. I don't like this, but for making our life more greater than yesterday. And that is why PayPal, for example, began to use cryptocurrency, and now we are planning to expand services. And also in nearest future, Visa will use USDC stable coin. It is really breakthrough new. And what does it mean? Please be like every one of you, like analysts of this cryptocurrency market, financial market, infrastructure transfer market, because we are like your mentors, we are like your teachers. I have so much information in my head, and I want to give you free this information for
Mr. Alesi, Mr. Alesi, please unmute yourself. Mr. Alesi, please unmute yourself from your hand. Thank you.
Okay, and did you hear before my voice?
Yes, it's okay now.
Okay, okay, I will start from part of Visa. Visa will launch very soon USDC stable coin. And what this news means for us and for the whole world, we should understand and we should construct strategy, because we should have a long vision, you know, in this current situation of pandemic, and the world is changing super fast. It means that people will need corporations and like merchants, online and offline merchants will need for sure these financial solutions. So to convert fiat money to crypto money, to use crypto transfers. But what is a very great problem now? It is commission. It is big commission. Sammy know. When he transfer, for example, ERC20 token Ethereum in Ethereum network, you will spend minimum $20, even for little transaction. And we are like Skyway community. We will be ready very soon to launch our crypto fiat payment system, our own service, not financing only Skyway technology. We will give you opportunity to develop this service in your countries, in Kenya, in Nigeria, in South Africa, in India. It doesn't matter where, because everyone will need this. And we don't have a lot of competitors in cryptocurrency industry. I can name Koti, for example, but they are not our competitors. They are like company who helps to grow us, and we help to grow them because now I am looking for Koti very deeply. Maybe we will cooperate with, for example, transfer from cards, etc. But not a lot of services give opportunity, for example, for little commission. And we are like Crypto-fiat system of Skyway community, and now we have exact name. I will not tell today, exact branding, exact separate product management of Skyway community, because it is separate big product, but commissions will be less than all existing solutions for today, and everyone for sure will want to use this. Why we created this? It is logics of startup, for example. Which startups are successful? Those startups who solve some problem which we see, for example, and it was really problem for us, because we have a huge turnover of investment in Skyway technology, but we spent so many commissions. That is why few years ago we began to construct this solution. And you will be able to use your structures and to receive referral bonus after launch of this system. And this year we will launch this product. Please put in the chat, do you like this information? And I think it is great news for you, because it is not only finance of Unisky technologies. I repeat, yes, it is one of main of our products, but we have also our own roadmap for 2021, for 2022, 23, 24, 25, 20, and 30, because we are living and we are working here for 10 years, for 20 years. Yes, we hope and we will be super happy to finance, for example, Unisky technologies, big projects. But for this, I will tell you one more direction, because in several days I will sign contract with specialists for sales system who worked with Mercedes, who worked with Mars Corporation, for example, you know, Nestle, etc., who worked with Pfizer Corporation, who worked with constructing of big sales system and big sales departments for biggest investment platforms and brokerage companies in Russia. And I have done all these processes were negotiated, and now we are at the stage of launching for creation of this sales system for SkyVault community 2.0. Because now I can tell you, we are like in children garden. You should understand this. We cannot sell. If, for example, I will put you, okay, Victoria, are you ready? Tomorrow you will fly to, for example, Australia. You will have dinner with super serious entrepreneur, and potentially he is ready to invest $100,000 minimum, because his turnover of his company is $100 million, and 100,000 it is nothing for him. And what will be result? I don't have any doubts in Victoria's skills, but unfortunately we don't have enough sales skill. And me also. Yes, for example, for fourth stage, I have attracted investment for more than $100,000 when it was only images. But I am studying also for the system now. And a great example, maybe we will cooperate with him, we will see, because we will cooperate with all mentors, all teachers who can grow up our system and SkyVault community. And great example, John Belfort, for example, you know this cinema film Wolf of Wall Street. And why he have done this result? Because of exact sales system of his corporation. And it wasn't really it wasn't for him not a real product, because he could sell all products. But yes, he had chosen garbage stocks. It is his mistake. But if he will choose great venture project like Skyway technology, he will have success even for now. And his capitalization of his company will grow. Our success, but at first steps, we have chosen the best opportunity and the right direction, not criminal direction. It is a very necessary thing. A potentially very successful direction, the technology which everyone needs. But we are like SkyVault community must to grow up this year in sales system. And this sales system, all scripts, all arguments, it will be big library in your personal account. All educations, we will create it for you. Why? Because we are planning to work and to develop a SkyVault community not for 1 year till the end of 15th stage, not for 10 years, for 20 years. And to attract for one meeting, not $1,000, because $1,000 it is now our average investment, but $100,000 minimum. After launch at commercialization of Skyway product, it will be real, because we will have exact successful story. We had launched because it was also different investment platforms who tried to do this, and Unitsky, like creator and great engineer of Skyway, has stopped cooperation with these investment platforms because he didn't like his style of cooperation and style of doing work. And now only 2 investment platform has rested. RSW, it is like smallest now part of attraction of investment in Skyway technology, and SkyVault community. we attract the biggest part. And that is why we modernize very fast our services inside personal account. We are launching also our own products. And how it will be in 2021. I plan to launch this system to test for Russian speaking in the beginning, unfortunately, because we are natively speaking, unfortunately, Russian, and our mentor, our specialist, she is speaking only in Russian, but very fast we will translate and expand this, and we will have work groups. Unfortunately, Sammy don't speak Russian, but I think after this story, he will try to teach Russia. And we will have separate work groups who speak in Russian and in English, for example, and who will teach you very fast during parallel of launch of this system. And it will be like 3 and 4 maximum months story. And like a top of creation of this system, and it is 2.0. I plan also this year to launch a 3.0 system. We will meet with each other in Marina Gorka, but it will be subscription, pre-subscription to this event, to visit this sales system great event. You will you can live, for example, and it is very separate. It is a very limited offer, you know, because houses in Marina Gorka, eco houses, can take I don't think exact number, but maximum 100 people. And firstly, we will invite and take these leaders who can expand this system of sales system of Skyway community 2.0 to teach you in your countries. And how it will be. For example, today you're like partner. For example, I invite Kat. Kat don't know nothing about Skyway community, unit Skystream technologies. And only for example, I don't have time like today, and for today we don't have exact system of growth of leader. So firstly, Kat will have instruction what to do firstly, which step to do firstly, and how to reach consultant position maximum in 1 week. And we will decrease this quantity of days for, I think, 3 days. It is real to achieve a consultant position for 3 days. It is super simple. To attract $100, 2 persons for $100, it is nothing. You can go now to the street and to attract $200. It is really super easy task. In 2 weeks, for example, to grow to master position. After this, to leader. And master should know how to create team. So he will receive some team skills, team creation skills. And he will be specialist in this. And he will have exact materials. We are becoming like Skyway community, not only investment platform which are throwing you like partner in a lake, in sea, in ocean, I don't know, and swim like you want. No, we will give you a boat, and step by step you will study how to swim in this big ocean of information and in business. But after several steps, you will jump with a great desire and satisfaction from great yacht of expert position. And expert, you should be like manager. You should have manager skills, because you are like director of your own company. Your structure, it is your little company, you know. And it is not about multi-level marketing. Forget this shit. Sorry. We are not a multi-level marketing company. No. We use multi-level marketing only like structure of attraction of business of investment. It is only one feature which can seem like yes, we are like a multi-level marketing company. We are investment, financial, social platform with great vision, like Skyway community. Are you ready to jump after 4 months, for example, in interior of a corporate university? Please write down in chat. I hope that yes. And for example, I didn't know that me, like Alexei Sukhadoyev, I could have assistant. And I've done a lot of work by myself because I didn't believe that I can not only delegate, but I can be sure in someone that he will do some tasks which I am doing. Now I am hiring 2 assistants. Why? Because my time is super expensive. And now I am giving you exact strategy and vision of Skyway community. And you are not now going in some MLM company which now existing, and after 1 year it will disappear and you will go in another multi-level marketing company. No, we are inviting you in growing corporation investment platform of financial and social direction with our own services. And after this, it will be like a sales funnel. I hope this year also we will begin with, because, for example, to receive team creation skills, we should hire and we should communicate with some trainers and mentors who are professional in this. And it is like part of interior corporate university, but biggest part when we give not fake educational skills like some partners, past partners in past of Unitsky and Unitsky Sprint technologies, but exact skills that people need for now in pandemic situation, because world will not change. For example, how to develop your Instagram accounts, how to develop even your TikTok accounts. Because just imagine if 1,000 people in Nigeria every day will boom and boom TikTok accounts about Skyway community. A lot of people will be attracted. And believe me, for some times young people have more energy and passion than more older people, unfortunately. But we will give energy also for all ages of people. Even if you are 70 old years, you will receive our energy and passion, and you will receive exact education. And you will propose not product of investment in Unitsky Sprint technologies. Yes, we understand it is great product, but it is not enough. You will propose, I repeat, very soon, also participation in a great structure of crypto-fiat system of Skyway community. And I can tell you, it is not about token story, because in crypto-fiat system we will not have token for now. Maybe in future, yes, in future roadmap we have, but for now it is service. It is like digital bank. It is like digital platform which is given for people exact need and satisfying need. Decreasing commission for most important range and level, and people will use this for sure. And a lot of companies will be ready to this product. After this, you will propose also with investment in Skyway technology, in Unit Sky Sprint technologies, the product of corporate university. Firstly, of interior corporate university. After this, of exterior corporate university. In exterior corporate university, we will arise like SkyVault community to social, really social platform. What is the most important skill of people? Please write down in chat. In our lives. The most important skill is desire and to be ready to educate yourself of new skills every day. If you don't study, you will be lost very soon. And now Vault is changing super fast. That is why we will find best opportunities, best trainers in Nigeria also. You will have, we will test, we will see. Will you like, for example, Michael Bank? And you can see in personal account, if you will reach a master position, Michael Bank courses. And he is great specialist who is living in USA. And it is like first steps of our corporate university. But why I've stopped this activity? Because we should be ready for sales system. We should study firstly to sell, to close deals. Icebreaker system, which Sammy know, which Kat know, will fly super fast. And when people will know how to sell, and when it will be like a great conveyor, like a great industry plant of our sales activity of SkyVault community, you can invite every people that you want from street, and he will be educated very fast in this system, how to become icebreaker system of leads generation system of SkyVault community agent. He will rise very fast for later position, and of course he will realize his dreams, his financial aims and goals. So it is not about only investing in technology. I want you to understand this. And I have told only little part, because if I will tell all roadmap, your head can blow up. And also I should tell you that this year we plan to launch a brokerage system. And why we will launch brokerage system? Because it is like our best law and finance scheme, best existing in the world. So what our product will be? Brokerage system, which will be registered in Cyprus, in European Union. You know, it is very serious scheme, and not cheap scheme, I can tell you. And no one can prepare this scheme very fast, because we, like SkyVault community management, have begun with process a few years ago. We didn't tell you about this, but we have prepared even before pandemic situation. And brokerage system will have company who will own part of intellectual property, and who will produce, like who will have, which will have like product their own shares of brokerage system. And we can give these shares also in future for exchanges, for local exchanges, for big exchanges. And it is logics of Warren Buffett. What Warren Buffett has done, he chose right companies, and like Berkshire company, he created some great portfolio, but asset of Berkshire company, it is only one. It is Berkshire share. And it will be the same situation of Skyway community brokerage company. We will have also our own share, and we have great opportunity because not a lot of investment platforms now can cooperate with Unisky technologies, because Unisky technologies is very respectable company now in the world. Now, for example, Unisky technologies is choosing projects from only $20 million. Who can imagine this a few years ago, for example? They don't work. And I can tell you, in this situation, please don't speak. We don't work. You are not Unisky technology. We are Skyway community. You can tell about Crypto-fiat system, brokerage system, etc., educational skills, corporate university, but like engineer technology, they are doing. They are professional in this Unisky technologies. It is separate direction, and we finance this like a Skyway community. We have great opportunity to finance them, and they have great opportunity to receive investment for us. It is win-win strategy. And now the entering of for cooperation with Unisky technologies, it is closed. Only big funds, only big companies like you know, like BlackRock, for example, foundations, different foundations, etc., can enter and cooperate. But when we will rise in our sales system, we will become with great funds, because my plan is to raise our investments minimum in 3 times, maximum in 7-10 times. And I know, I'm sure that it is real when we will create all these algorithms, etc. You will feel your potential investor. You will know not only type of psychology, etc. You will have library what to discuss with him. Firstly, you will categorize him. And you will understand, is he passionate in investment? Do he know something about investment or no? Is he working for someone, or is he businessman? And all these categories are meaning and are giving you possibility to use different plan of discussion with him. And we will give you all these scripts. But the most important things that you will become professional of sales system, and you will be able to sell everything from socks to boinks. You know, it will be real. And potentially you can you can leave Skyway community, etc., and start your business. Yes, potentially, yes. No one has insurance for living of workers, and we are all free. But you don't want to do this when you see our roadmap. And in next years, like I've told you, we are planning to rise to great corporation. And for example, if we are talking about ideal picture of company, it will be the best worldwide investment fund platform, the greatest social finance investment worldwide network of investors, of partners from the whole world, which will work on blockchain. Because now I can tell you one secret. It will take maybe 1 year, maybe 1.5 years, because it is like a research and development stage now. But we are working on preparing system of partner program on blockchain, and every business, like using our future Crypto-fiat system, will be able to use this partner program. What does it mean? What will multi-level companies do with this competitive advantage? I don't know, because traditional business will be able to use this, but it is now future. And before this, I told you exact opportunities, exact roadmap, not of Unit SkyStream technologies, but of SkyVault community. And you are entering not in only Skyway product, you are entering in great investment community fund platform. And I am happy and really glad to congratulate you with this. And let's tell me a little bit about, of course, Unit SkyStream technology product. For now, I will do demonstration of screen. How much time do I have, Sammy?
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
It is also not about slides, but listen to my words very fast. Which is now current situation in the world? You should understand this, and in discussions with your potential investors, please use this information, because for now the current world situation that Senate of USA is printing and printing more monies. And for now, for example, China is testing really some strange thing. It is digital money. They've just launched digital money, digital yuans, their native currency. But this digital money will have feature of appear and disappear in time. What does it mean? Government, for example, give in China for someone money, you can spend, and please feel like you're super happy, and you have money. But after 1 month, this money will disappear, like in Cinderella. It is reality for now. And you should understand this, that it is not advantageously to keep your money in your house in boxes, etc. Money should work. And the best opportunity for money is investment. And where you can invest for now money? Let's think about this. Okay, real estate. How much percentage you can have for real estate? Maximum 25%, I think. But in pandemic situation, maybe you will not be able to give for rent your real estate product. Yes, it is real, and maybe you will be successful. Maybe you will not. Gold, yes, gold. It is a good investment, but you cannot transport gold and transfer gold. And if someone will offer and propose you some projects with gold that you can go in it doesn't matter which country, and you will have this gold. It is fake story. It is scam. A lot of scam stories are appearing now. If we are talking about cryptocurrency, yes, it is future, but for a lot of people it is volatile story. For me also, because I'm professional and I have a team of traders, etc. But even they didn't know that in December Bitcoin will grow, because no one knew that MicroStrategy will buy Bitcoin for huge amounts in the end of December. And everyone was ready for dumping of the Bitcoin, of correction, and after this rebuying. It was mind thinking of many investors and many professional traders which I know. And when Bitcoin began to rise, yes, everyone has jumped in this crowd like sheep. And sheep are very often cutting. And it is logics of market. And it is also about going for IPO. I can tell you that a lot of people are waiting when Skyway Technologies will go to IPO. No, you should understand that you're waiting not Skyway Technologies for IPO, but you are waiting for profit of the money of part of profit of Skyway Technologies. What does it mean? Because for this year, Unitsky has announced publicly that he is planning to launch minimum 3 projects. And I have told you characteristics of launching of project. It should be minimum $20 million. And $20 million, it is a little project for Skyway Technologies. I think these projects are about several $billion in United Arab Emirates, etc. And that is why now containers were constructed. Why container transportation were constructed in Sharjah for now. And it is real. It is real prototype. It is first in the world prototype of containers transportation, because it is a huge problem of containers transportation in the world. And during pandemic situation, a lot of containers have been stopped and have been freezed in some countries. And the productivity of containers has decreased also. And when the scope and the future of containers industry only rising. But how to rise? Because maybe you know the story about ship that have been stopped in Suez. I don't know what is in English. Kat, please help me.
Suez Channel, the Suez Channel. Yes, the Evergreen tanker.
Yes, Evergreen tanker has stopped, and for these days, worldwide economy has losses of super huge sums of money. And even if this problem will not be solved, even new crisis like pandemic situation from one ship we could have. If you're waiting another pandemic situation, don't wait the repeating of situation, because world will give you some other trouble, because our world is not calm. And now a lot of investors are ready to buy corporate bonds, and also they are buying garbage shares of very risky level. It was product of Wall Street, of Jordan Belfort, but he known, we understood from my speech, how to sell every product. That is why he was successful. It was printed more than $1.10 trillion of new monies for stimulus checks. And now what is necessary for me, it is discussing for printing for stimulus check, but not for people, but for constructing of infrastructure projects. Why infrastructure projects? Remember, please, the Second World War. Why USA has risen very fast in their level? Because they used opportunity and they began to use money very fast, dollars, to construct new industry plants, new skyscrapers, new transport, new railways, etc. And that is why they have become the worldwide nation and worldwide state. They were first who used their money for this construction of new infrastructure objects. And it is very useful for Skyway Technologies, because yes, Skyway Technologies following all regulations, all financial laws, all laws of USA, but they are planning to go to USA market. Not for us, but for us, for now, it is prohibited. But for creation of USA project. And it is really other story. It is story of marketing, positioning, etc. Of Elon Musk story. It is a little bit different style of communication. And in Unit Skystream Technologies now, like COO, like marketing director, great person is working, John, his name, and he had experience to launch startups to public market. He had exact experience. That is why he was hired for this. And what now Volt is focusing on, it is changing of focusing. It is not only green energy, etc., and some gas stations. Very fast, the Volt economy should be based on something new. And that is why a lot of new transports are appearing. SPAC, for example, schemes of launching companies. Do you know SPACs? I think Sammy know, and he will tell you about SPAC. And if we are telling about SPAC, it is not great way for us because we are SPAC. We are buying the part of intellectual property of company. And companies don't have such resource like crowd investing, like a big crowd of people from more than 180 people in the whole world. But yes, the industry of transport is changing very fast. And I'm thinking that my next car will be electric car. And even in Chelyabinsk, in not a super modern city like Moscow, but electro stations of charging of electric cars will appear. And now it is great business. But how it can fit world economy? Because sorry, but USA has printed more than 20%, yes, 20% of worldwide economy potential. And worldwide economy, it is about $20 trillion. And what I think electric cars are like, it is like pagers. This is electric cars. Everyone used this, and I will use also for several years, maybe 3 years. Because what is great in electric car, you are sitting and you have like cosmic space shuttle, because great design, etc. A lot of screens, a lot of light. I like this very much. Neons, very beautiful. But it is really like pagers, beepers, because beepers have solved need of market to give message. But how work beepers? You should call to some service. Okay, please write down my message. After this service, this company service was printing this message. And after this, on beeper, your friend and or your partner received this message. It is not logically after creation of a smart message system. And now smart message system, SMS is not logically when we are using, for example, Vibers, WhatsApps, etc. It is for free now. You should pay only internet for 1 month, and messages are for free for you. But several years ago, messages were not free. And my prediction, I'm not futurologist, but I can analyze markets. My prediction, it is maximum 7 years for electric cars. Yes, it is advantageously, and it is a great opportunity to invest now in electric cars. You can diversify your portfolio a little bit, but the best opportunity is to enter in startup with combine electric cars, new type of railways, new type of stations, artificial intelligence, blockchain system, and have huge road map. This is product of Unit Skystream Technologies. There is transport of elevated level. which can solve even all problems of the whole world infrastructure and all companies. That is why now Unit SkyStream technology is working like we are filtering leads in icebreaker system. Unit SkyStream technologies also have leads generation system, and now they are filtering projects. Not all projects are good, but which projects to launch firstly, to receive best capitalization, and to pay 20% for us, because you can imagine which consequences will we have, and which boom will we have, which interest of people will we have when we will receive 20%. And first buybacks of units of Unit SkyStream Technologies assets just were realized, 2 buybacks. And I will tell you in my last words also one story of Tesla, because our scheme of investment, our law scheme and financial scheme have some same things like Tesla. It is convertible debt, but Tesla have limit for price. And if a price will decrease from this level, first investors will not be able to sell their assets, not only to sell, sorry, to convert their assets to real shares, because real shares of this corporation are more advantageous when to receive money. That is why Elon Musk have smoked weed in broadcasts, etc., and has done some bad things to decrease. It is my own opinion, to decrease for this time the price of shares, and he achieved this goal. That is why it was one of biggest buyback of company. But investors were not be able to convert their first investors were not be able to convert their assets to real shares. They receive money but not shares. In our case, we don't have any limits. And please remember, if you're waiting for IPO, for example, what is IPO? IPO, it is when a company needs money, needs new money. That is why they give shares for public market, where they sell shares firstly for underwriters, banks, etc., Morgan Stanley, that will be underwriters. And underwriters sells to brokerage companies. And brokerage companies sells the rest for not, I can tell you, best prices to all potential investors. And not all sum will be agreed of your investment. If you're telling of good company of IPO market, I will be happy if, for example, 20% of a good company will be agreed. But in reality, 5%, 7% will be agreed. What does it matter if you want to invest $100,000, so you should put, and for apply for this investment in IPO, $700,000. Not all people have such sum, but now it is real to invest at a seed stage. It is not pre-seed stage. It is pre-launch of for commercialization of company of Unit SkyStream Technologies. Now you have possibility to invest 100% of your money that you want to invest. If you want to invest $10,000, SkyWorld community will apply for you $10,000, and you will receive assets of Unit SkyStream Technologies intellectual property for the whole sum. So my advice, don't wait for IPO. It will be minimum risky, but minimum advantages comparing with current situation. And this is market of Skyway technology. I like very much this image, and it reflects a little bit, I think, reality, because we don't know how it will be in reality. I think it will be more and more bigger. But this market really surprised me because it is doubled worldwide economy. And it is not about hyper transportation. It is not about new types of technology for Skyway technologies. It is only about our current roadmap of 15 stages. But Unitsky has great vision, and he have different technologies to be implemented. And now we are here. And please use your chance to invest not all money, maybe part of money, maybe $100. Yes, it's good if it is comfortable for you. If $1,000 is comfortable for you, invest this and use this chance, because very soon, I think in 3 months maximum, we will have some news of changing of stage, and it will be the last stage, the 15th stage, the last of entering in this greatest worlds and technology opportunity. And it is only your decision to use or not to use. Please think and imagine situation when children or grandchildren will ask you, "Father, and what have you done? And why did you not use this chance to invest not in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin will rise to 1 million, I think, in this time, and it will be very separate offer. Why you didn't invest in Skyway?" And in head, you will have only one phrase: "I had fear, I had doubts." But you will not be able to answer this to your children. And I will be really happy to avoid this situation, to use this chance now, because it is your life, only one chance. And that is why after this meeting, I hope you will enter, you will ask your sponsors, and you will choose right plan of investment. And you will invest very fast to arise consultant, leader, master position, because I've told you roadmap of Skyway community. It is great way to be grow up. Thank you for your attention. With you, Alexis Sukhadoyev, member of board of Skyway community.
Thank you so much. I will call you a savvy and engineer, and we have it all. And the biggest news from Dr. Alesi presentation this evening is that 3 months to stage 15. Guys, that's my take home.
It is not exact time, but approximately, yes.
Approximately 3 months to stage 15. It means, Mr. Alesi, it means I have to double work myself right now, because we are opening a new office in Ibadan just this coming Sunday on the 11th of this month. We are opening a new office, guys.
We're not going to sleep anymore. We're going to work night and day.
I'm telling you, because see, in Africa, we have maybe 0.1% people understand got information of Skyway. And it's going to be our fault if we don't let people understand this opportunity. It means we have to overwork ourselves right now. There's no time anymore. And we so much appreciate you, sir. Thank you for having us. We so much, he's a superman, he's a busy man. I tell you, before I drag this guy to this meeting, it has been tussle between me and him. And then Sammy cannot do this, I cannot do this. I said, look, I just have to do it for my people, please. and he has passion for Africa a lot. He has been in Nigeria. He went to Cote d'Ivoire as well, and you see very soon he's going to come to Kenya because we see a lot of interest coming from Kenya as well. We need to build this community. We need to build this community. We don't have choice. The only choice we have is just to change the generation to come. Africa should not be the poorest city or capital of the world. We don't want this anymore. We don't want this narrative anymore. We want to completely change the narrative on the table. And that's the reason why we are not smiling. You see, UNESCO top 10, we are number 6 right now. Top 10, we're number 6. I don't know if you know that. Africa is number 6 on the map, on the globe map. So we have a lot to do for ourselves, guys. And if you understand what Mr. Alesi has been saying all this while, you see the roadmap, you see how technology is changing, you see how we are going to tokenize our ideology, not even UNESCO products, Skyway community products, because it's a conglomerate on its own. Skyway community is a community on its own. And we are here to, actually solve many solutions, to create many solutions. And they are not doing it alone. We have international guests here. Engineer Alesi, I'll call him engineer of social media, engineer of online technology. Engineer Alesi is here with us. I see Kat from Belgium is here with us as well. This is an international session. We have Vicky from Kenya as well with us. We have Kuma from India is here as well with us. Majority of international guests, we have 157. I think we should extend to 200. We can contain 300 people this evening. You need just one chance right now to go right now, invite your prospects, your family. It's a Monday evening, it's an Easter holiday, so we can still relax, kind of. I am going to take you to the commercial market because he was saying a lot about pre-development stages. He was mentioning some more company, Amazon, Tesla, Facebook, Twitter, Alibaba, Microsoft, the rest of them like that. I'm going to take you to that market and I'll blow you away. But I will hold on to my presentation. I will also want to allow other international guest speakers to come on board and tell you what you don't know about this technology that was invented in 1977. UNESCO invented this technology in 1977. That guy is a genius. We are more than 4 decades right now on this technology. The pre-development stage started in January 2014. We're on the 14.1 stage. And engineer, let's just say right now, 3 months approximately, we'll go to stage 15. Boom. Guys, I cannot wait for that. I was opportune to join them in February 2014. I was so glad. I was so given the grace to join them in February 2014. But we see a lot of things have been changing. UNESCO is somebody that never sleeps. This guy is just, I don't know, he's a superhuman. See what is happening in Charger. See what's happening. Charger is one of the hottest cities in the world. Minsk is one of the coldest cities in the world. It means its ideology can run in any climate condition. You can imagine. And we are assuming that we're going to take over 50% of the world transport system. By the time I come to my presentation, I will take you to NASDAQ. I will take you to the New York Stock Exchange. I will show you the sector of transportation system. And I'm going to show you the capitalization of transportation sector on NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. You need to wait for that. But before that time, I so much appreciate you, sir, Mr. Alesi, Engineer Alesi, my good friend. We cannot wait for you in Nigeria again. You've been here, but we want to see you again. We are having 2 pilot projects in Nigeria, Maryland to the airport, and the Lekki Ekpe-Ajah to the toll gate. We're trying to have paperwork right now. Ambassador Christian is doing great work here in Nigeria. I see Barrister Uche as well. These guys have incorporated this technology in Nigeria. It has been incorporated here, but it's slow. We'll get there and we'll hit the market. So guys, you need to wait for the communication manager of Skyway community. She's here. She's in our midst. She's from Belgium. She's in love with Africa. She's in love with India as well. I know she's not doing this alone. I know ladies have passion with UNESCO. UNESCO is a guy for the ladies, not for the guys. I know, and that's why we see them as the communication manager in our midst. Mr. Leslie, I really appreciate your effort, and that was a top notch. Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. And next time you can write down your questions to give to Sammy, to Anna, to Christian, and we, like member of boards, are always ready to answer your questions. Maybe next meeting we will construct like this style. Thank you. I am leaving Zoom meeting. I was super happy to give you.
Thank you. Thank you. Pleasure. Thank you. One love.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
We
one.
finance our future, and we create this.
Yeah. Exactly. Build Skyway. You know.
Forget this slogan. Many things is changing.
I can speak Russian right now. All right. Great one from him. And we cannot allow him to go, but we don't have option. Now we'll roll over to the next speaker and this meeting. And she does a passionate Unisky apostle in the world. Miss Katz is actually from Belgium, but this lady is she's a workaholic. You know, at times a child will have midnight, she's up and doing, you know, I don't know the passion, where the energy is coming from. I want to be like you when I grow up. Over to you. Take it over from me.
Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. Wow, that was mind-blowing, eh? Alexei blowed our mind again. He's good at that. He's good at that because he knows the future of Skyway's community. Yeah. So it's every time he gives us a little piece and a little piece of the roadmap. That's wonderful. So hello, everybody. Maybe it's a little bit confusing. It says ambassador, but I'm using the Zoom of the ambassador. We share the Zoom meetings. So my name is Kat Jacobs. I'm the communication manager. And at this moment, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. And then you will see how many countries I'm in contact with. You see, this is always a little update for the board members because I'm straight in communication with the board members, also with Alexei. So, of course, the country where I was born in, but at the moment I stay in Spain. So Belgium, the Netherlands, Austria, Germany, Spain, India, Canada, America, even America is communicating because they're waiting until the market goes open for them. Lithuania, Nigeria, of course, Czech Republic, Ghana, South Africa is also waking up. Morocco is also waking up. Switzerland, Italy, Greece, Turkey, Malaysia is interested, and Croatia and France. So these are all the countries where I'm in direct contact. So can you imagine? And at this moment, I share the link everywhere. So at this moment, there are a lot of people of all these countries are here in this chat. So be aware. So I had I communicate with the people and I put down the problems. Of course, the payment problems were big issues, but that is mostly located in the countries. Yeah, every country has their challenges. Then a lot of people lose their passwords. It's not such a big deal. You can recover passwords, go to the login, push on recover password, goes on. Email lost or your email is hacked, you have to go to live support. When you have your back office, at the right side button, you have the live support. Go there and they help you a lot. Also, when you lost your phone and you have no authenticator. So the sixth here, number 6, is very important. A lot of people say my certificates are lost. They're not lost. We're just behind. We are blown. Please put your microphone on mute. Please put your microphone on mute. Yes. We are blown away by the people who buy shares. Yeah, they convert their loans into shares, and then they pay off their packages and they want their certificates. And yes, we have a lot of work. So don't worry. It sometimes takes 3 months. Yeah, don't worry. It's on their way. It's on their way. So, and a lot of people are looking for assistance in your back office. There is the name of the communication person of your country. Go there, get in contact with this person. Also, a lot of people are looking for info groups. Go to your communication, we call it the head of the country. It's in your back office. Yeah, it's in your back office. Your curator name is in your back office, email and telephone number. Please contact this person. If you cannot find, we have chats in Facebook, we have chats in Telegram, Instagram, everywhere. Look for us, look for Sky World Community. You will find us. And if you have a question, just put it in there. There's always a person who's responsible for the group, who is the admin, and they will show you the way. Don't worry. There are verification problems, because main problem is they don't get the invitation link. And you know why? Because the internet is too slow. When you're out of a city, the internet is very slow. So it takes sometimes half an hour before you get this confirmation link. What you can do to make it faster is send an email to this email address. Just send hello, and it will push the other email into your inbox. Very, very simple solution. Then a lot of people ask me about the dividends. When are the dividends coming? When are we going to the IPO? When are we going to the stock markets? Let me explain it to you again. And Mr. Alexei explained it also to you. We don't have to go to the stock market. These are special shares. These are special shares. You should not sell them. Why? These are the golden eggs. They give you profit every year. As long as our company makes profit, they give you profit every year. If you sell them, then somebody else who will buy them will get profit every year. Do you understand? So the only thing why we should go on the stock market is that our value of our company will grow. And if the value grows, the profit will be bigger and our dividends will give more profit. That's it. Don't sell your dividend shares. Please keep them for yourself, for your children, for your grandchildren. Why? Because Unitsky gives 100 years guarantees on the track. Sammy, isn't that mind-blowing?
Yeah, it's mind-blowing. That's the correct one. Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah. So this will give you an opportunity to stay financially safe for your whole life, your children and your grandchildren. Mm-hmm. Take that opportunity in your hand. Who can give you this chance? Who gives you this chance? We will, and we are working very fast. And if we grow like this, as Sammy, we did in 6 years, what normally one company like Porsche takes for one vehicle, 6 to 10 years to develop one vehicle. You know how many vehicles we designed and realized? I mean, they're hanging on the rails. 14. I remember 3 years ago, I went to the harbor in Antwerp, a big port of Europe, and we offered our transportation. We didn't even have container transportation, and they were very, very interested. The Minister of Transport said, go to the harbor, they have problems. So we asked, what are the problems? Many, many problems. And not of transportation of humans, but cargo and containers. So the person who was with me, an engineer, went back to Unitsky and he put it in front of him. Look, this is a problem. Do you have a solution? And of course, Unitsky, give me a weekend. After the weekend, he said, yes, I have a solution. And this containers transportation is in the air. It's getting certified. From then 3 years ago to this, it's already there. Yeah, can you imagine how we are growing so fast? if we keep on this growing, even with the pandemic, we grew and grew and grew. Yeah, we finished the second test park. We finished 4 vehicles, finished, tested, certified, only 2 to go. And then we have 14 vehicles that we can offer: transportation cargo, transportation containers, transportation humans, everywhere, everywhere. Mountains, valleys, waters, areas that normally it's very difficult to build roads. We can reach everybody and everywhere. Can you imagine what this means for example, communities who are built? For example, there are a lot of communities now, health communities who wants eco houses. They can have traffic, you know, transportation easy. Yeah. So there's a lot of people who say, oh, I want the road there and I want the road there because that is difficult. There's a hill, there's a valley, there's a river, and we can do this. We can build everywhere. Imagine, you cannot get there with your electric car, but you can get there with us. And a lot of countries know this already. A lot of countries, delegates of countries came to the eco park in Belarus, checked it out. A lot of countries, delegates of countries came to Sharjah and were mind blown like I was. You know, it's ecological, it's fast, it's silent. You don't even hear it. The leaves on the trees don't move. Can you imagine this? What we offer, it's mind-blowing. Even the Minister of Transportation in Belgium said, in 20 years of my career, I never saw a developed transportation like this. This was mind-blowing. He said, we need you. We need you. Yes, and it's not only in Belgium. So, dividends are the ones to keep. Put them in the safe, keep them close to you, don't give them away, don't buy them, sell them, keep them close because it's safety. And what Alexei said, it's not only the transportation. We will grow. We have a lot to offer. So this is Sky World community. We will grow in other directions, not only the transportation. This is what we have now. I call it the diamonds. Yeah. Skyway technology is the diamond. This will change the technology of transportation for the world. It will change completely transportation. It is necessary everywhere, in every country. It's necessary to change it. Yeah. Okay, everybody's fed up with pollution, with the traffic jam. It's necessary. Okay. So, but there will be more. There will be the blockchain. We have our own blockchain, people. We have our own blockchain. Can you imagine the opportunities we get? We can do so many things. So it's a community. Be part of our community and throw away, like Alexei said, this MLM. We're not MLM. There is a structure in it. Yes, we use this idea of structure, but we're not an MLM. We're a real company. Yeah, we're building things. We show off in the world what we can do. That's something else. It's not just a company online. We are building. We have our own factories. We have our own offices. Yeah, there are more than 1,000 engineers working for us. So can you imagine how big we are going to be? And every day we'll grow and grow and grow. Even in Nigeria, they have started a company, a joint venture. Yeah. In Vietnam, they're talking about starting up a joint venture. In Europe, so we will take over. We will take over simply. Yeah. So a lot of people also sent me cards. I saw this transportation. I saw that transportation. What do you think of this transportation? That country wants to start that transportation. Don't worry, people. These are all prestige projects. What is a prestige project? It is a project a few people, rich people, put in money. Then they build one track somewhere, yeah, and then the mainstream media will film it, and it will come in the news and in the newspapers and in advertisement everywhere. So people see, wow, 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 there's a new transportation. But you will not hear about it 2 months, 3 months. It will die off. Why? Why? It's too expensive. It's not efficient. It's not fast enough. It makes a lot of noise. Maybe it's too expensive to maintain, to build, maintain. It costs a lot of energy. And we all thought about this. Unitsky and string technology is, we're 20 years advanced, 20 years at least, yes. And Skyway technology is only, Unitsky string technology is only a little part of the community that we will be very soon. So don't worry if you see in your home country that they are in the newspaper or on the television, you see, wow, there's a electric whatever, or magnetic rail or whatever. Don't worry, it's too expensive. It is inefficient. String technology, Unitsky took 40 years of his life to develop. He thought about it, and he's a genius. He's a genius. If he was, I always say, if Unitsky was an actor, he would be famous worldwide. Yeah. So where can we find webinars? We have YouTube channels where we post every webinar in all languages, explaining what the technology is, explaining what our community is. We're explaining. Just put in Skyway community and you will find us. Yes. Some leaders are looking for other leaders in countries. Here again, go to the groups anywhere, Facebook, Telegram, put in Skyway community, yeah, and then ask your question. People will react, help you. We're a community. We help each other. That's what we do. Yeah. So if you're a person living in Germany and you know somebody in India, get connected. Ask, do you know leader? Hello, do you know leader in India? My connection wants to meet somebody in India. We're a community. Act like it. Yeah. Be good to each other, help each other. And then a lot of people ask me, what about the safety of the technology? I can tell you, people, the safety, that was Unitsky, one of his main things, main challenges and main priorities, because there are too many people dying every year within the transportation systems. Yeah. If it is with cars, if it is with bicycles, if it is with airplanes, too many people get hurt, injured, or die. So Unitsky built a transportation system that has a built-in safety system. So it can read the environment. If something comes close to the vehicle, it will automatically stop. You have on YouTube, you have videos how it works. And what about two vehicles crashing into each other? It is impossible, because there's also a technology that they stay a distance from each other. So don't worry about safety. There are too many engineers working on it and testing it and testing it and testing it. Okay, a lot of people ask me, prove me that I'm a co-owner. If I buy shares, prove me that I'm a co-owner. So then you go into your back office and you see a contract there. It is called memorandum. Your name is there, your address is there. You sign it. If the package is paid off, you sign it. You have to push on I agree. There you have everything. Then you have your certificates. Your name is on it, your address is on it, the numbers are on it. It is written online, but it's also offline. Yeah, before your certificate is transferred, it is written with the hand offline. So if something would happen online, Unitsky exactly knows who owns which share. Absolutely. So then people ask me, Face of the Future is a package. It's a 5,000 word package, and you get 500,000 shares. So one share costs you 1 cent, $0.01 cent. Yes, so it's very cheap still. So take that opportunity. Don't waste your time. You heard Alexei say next stage will be in 3 months, maybe 4 months. And I told yesterday, I told somebody who's also very active, I said, I can feel it is accelerating very fast now. There are many people stepping in, and not just people with thousands and 10,000. I mean, big investors. They see now the opportunity. They see how hard we worked. They see what we have and what our future plans are. They know now, let's get in there before it's too late. Let's get these shares cheap, and they are very cheap. Yeah. So if you want to have the Face of the Future, that is a package. That's the name, and you will get, you can send in your picture, and then you will be in the museum. We have a museum. Mr. Unitsky worked on this technology for 40 years. Of course, we have a museum. 40 years. That's a long time. Yes. And so your face will be in the museum. And what can you do is you reserve. You go to Face of the Future in your back office, and you reserve this package. And you have to wait until the board members, until Unitsky decides when it will be activated. But if you reserve, don't worry, you will not lose it. Let me see. What about the tokens? A lot of people ask me, what about the tokens? You heard Alexei saying a lot will come. A lot will come, and it will be announced step by step by step. Don't worry. A lot of people are afraid that they will lose out this opportunity. You will not lose this opportunity. We will teach you step by step by step how to buy it, how it will work. We will teach you. We are a community. Don't forget it. We are Skyway community. We will teach each other. Yes. So, and there are a lot of big plans for the future. So I hope all the questions are mainly, the main questions are answered. And there's one question I got, and I couldn't fill it in yet, but I'm working on it, is that people want to give shares as a gift. For example, parents or grandparents. And it's a very nice gesture, but it's not technically possible at this moment. So I have an idea, and one of my team members of the India team had this idea, how it can be technical. So I'm going to propose it to the board members very soon. And maybe the IT people can implement it technically. So, wow, that would be nice, if you can give $50, $100, $1,000. It depends how big a package you can give away to your children, grandchildren, a loved one, doesn't matter who. Yeah, so you can pay it for the person. That's the whole idea. So it's a gift. It's really like a present. Yes. So I'm working on that. Okay, Sammy, do you have personally some questions before I leave?
All right. Thank you so much, Kat. And I think majority of the questions, you've mentioned them. Certificates, getting certificates, I think is issue here in Africa. What's the current situation of somebody?
We're behind. We're so behind. Yeah.
So
months and months behind. First of all, there was a lockdown in Moscow in the company where the certificates were printed and signed. That was a lockdown. So only one person, maximum two, could go in per day. So that was a big problem. That is finished now. Since 3 or 4 weeks, they can go into office. The whole staff is in now again. Thank God. And now it's working full time, full power. So, but they're very much behind. So don't worry, it will come. If you pay for your certificate and you wrote down the correct address, it will come. Please be patient. Please be understandable. That was one of the disadvantages of the pandemics.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir. Hello, Mr. Ferdinand.
Yeah. Good evening from Nigeria, everybody.
Good evening.
As regards to this certificate in Nigeria, we are having serious issue of our postal system.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Now, I actually suggested if they can centralize these certificates, maybe send it to Lagos or Port Harcourt, so that from there we can now dispatch.
Yes.
It will really help, because a lot of people, if I go to post office, you will see a certificate that has been there for more than 1 year. I received one yesterday, it was 2019. They did not deliver it.
Yeah.
So that is a system that we find ourselves here, and everybody's really complaining about that. So please, you send everything either to Lagos or to Port Harcourt. Then from there,
we're doing it. Yes, yeah. Mr. Ferdinand, we know this problem now. We're doing this.
Thank you.
Yes, pleasure.
Okay, card payment system.
Payment system. Every country is a challenge. What is the problem? The biggest problem with Visa and Master is that slow internet. I found out because I had some people in India with a legit Master and Visa card. They used it that same day for something else. Paid in the shop, but online it didn't work. And you know why? Because of slow internet. Because if you type in your credentials, then the system checks it if it's correct, and if it's a correct number. And this system has a timeout, so that no hackers can get in. And that timeout period is too short. It's too short. So the timeout goes in, so it rejects you, but it didn't even check your number. So people say, but it's legit, it's a legit, the card I have, it's on my name, I use it every day, blah, blah, blah. But it's the internet. So what I suggest then is go to places where the internet is faster with your telephone or laptop and do the payment there. Don't try 3 times, only try 1 time. If it doesn't work, go somewhere where the internet is faster, because that's the main problem with Visa and Master. And then, of course, some countries don't like money to transfer out of the country. That's a big issue. In Nigeria, the same, yeah? Sure. You can only transfer $100 a month. That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay.
The next question generally asked is that unless you just said something about the pre-development stage that we are going to round up and approximately.
Just a second, I have to put in my battery. Just a second, because otherwise I'm going to lose you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back. Go ahead.
He was saying something about the pre-development stage, that maybe stage 14 will round up approximately maybe in 3 months or more, or 4 months. Okay. Now, can you tell the community how much is remaining required for UNISKI to round up all the stages? Can you tell them?
You mean, sorry, you mean how much money do we need to finish everything off?
Yeah, sure.
we needed 150 million to end up, to round up everything. He needs 150 million. We gathered a lot of money every month. Nigeria is doing a big part. You're on number two in the world. Yeah, Vietnam is first, but then we have Nigeria. So congratulations, people from Nigeria. Congratulations, you're doing very well. The exact number is not announced, but of course it's much less. We are now 4 months or 5 months later, so we bring in a lot of millions. We bring in millions and millions every month. Last January, for example, we doubled from last year, double. So we're doing very good, because everybody, especially the big investors, they see this opportunity now. They waited and waited, and they said, okay, let them do their thing. We will see. There are a lot of startups, blah, blah, blah. But now they see they were serious. Yeah. So the big investors are going in now. So yes, we're doing good. We're doing very good. How much the in numbers? If I know it, I immediately let you know.
Yeah, but you're just having the thought, maybe $150 million, because.
$150 million we needed, and that was it.
Yeah, because there was a time it was $250 million.
Mm-hmm.
But now I think it's down.
Every month we're going down. Yes. And don't forget, there are also big investors who don't invest through the Skyway community, and they invest straight to Unitsky. Yeah? But I mean, the investors who invest millions, and they don't go to our system, and they go straight to the company. So don't worry, we're doing good. We're doing very good. I mean, it is mind-blowing what we did in the pandemic. Mind-blowing.
Okay, that's a particular thing I see happening right now. 2014, January, we started with RSW. In 2016, we have Skyway Capital. And we have Skyway Community now. It was previously Skyway Capital.
Yeah, we changed names.
Change name. Now, whatever you do in SWC reflects at the back office of RSW. I've seen it. Did you testify that?
Say it again. It reflects.
Whatever shares you acquire on the Skyway Community, it reflects at the back office of RSW. Have you checked that?
It reflects.
Yeah, it will reflect at the back office. It will show, for example, maybe you have an account in Skyway Community, you have an account in RSW, the same name, the same email. Maybe you buy 1,000, maybe you have 10,000 units in SWC. Maybe you have another 10,000 units in RSW. The back office of RSW will show 20,000.
Okay, I didn't know that. I never went to, I don't have an account in RSW. These are two different platforms, but the RSW is the first one. Yeah. So it is the one that Unitsky started the first. And they slowly, it's not an international. Skyway Community is international. RSW they started in Russia, the Russian language. It took a long time before they translated the back office, blah, blah, blah. Skyway Community is world. Yeah, that's why we're so big now. So yeah, it can reflect it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I am not. I'm just Skyway Community. I'm not RSW. But that's a good thing. Then you know how much you have in. It's all the same company. It's all Unitsky string technology. Okay.
Exactly. So thank you so much, Kat. I think that's a very great one from you. You see, we take it slowly today. It's not
doesn't matter. As long as the people have the answers on all the questions, let us show that we're a real company, that we care about our community, that we help each other, we support each other. We don't just give something and then we leave you behind and maybe one day it will get profit. No, we follow up. We take care of our community. It is very important. Very important. You're not alone on it. There's a whole team worldwide. So don't worry. And there are people, even they are very bad with technology. We help them. If they want to invest, we even help them. So everybody gets a chance. And even people who don't have a lot of money, you can start with $50. You get 900 shares. I mean, where do you get this? Yeah. Dividends, dividends, not just stock market shares, dividends.
Yes, exactly. Because we know that majority of the multinational companies that are listed on the stock market, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Coca-Cola, we see them actually that they went through the pre-development stage, and that's the stage Skyway is right now. We are very lucky.
And we didn't have that chance to buy dividends from those big companies, eh?
Exactly.
We didn't.
Exactly.
Why? Because the big investors run away with them. The banks run away with them.
Exactly. So it's a gold mine for Skyway for you to co-own it. You are not buying shares right now. What you're acquiring right now is co-ownership rights. It's massive. It's huge. It's not only for yourself. It's for generation to come. It's too big. Ownership rights is what you want to acquire if you have not been.
So you have a piece of a company.
Exactly.
Ownership.
Ownership right. This is what you're acquiring, not shares. Guys, wake up. Let's do this together. Africa, wake up. Let's do this together.
World, wake up.
Let's do this together.
Because the world is here. I see people from Belgium. I see people from Switzerland. I see people from Germany. I see people from Holland, Spain. Come on. We're here. Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana.
Exactly. It's so massive.
India.
It's an interesting community. And you mentioned India now. Kuma is from India. And I'm going to now roll it to Kuma from India. Belgium is here as well. Joseph from Belgium, thank you so much. Yeah, that's a good one. Good evening, Sammy. Thank you, guys. Kuma, webinar is recorded. Kuma, yes, it's recorded. Kuma, don't worry. Kuma is recorded. Shakuma King. Okay, I think it's Shakuma King from, Belgium. I think. We have it on YouTube. Yes, we have it on YouTube. And you can just click on the link. Somebody should drop the YouTube link now on the chat. You can watch it anytime. So, Kat, I still want you to be here because you have the the Indian team. You have the Indian team. And we have,
I'm responsible for the Indian team at this moment, yes.
Yeah, okay, and we have Kuma. Kuma, are you here? Kuma from India.
It's quite late for them now.
Yeah, he promised that he's going to try to link up.
Maybe he fell asleep.
He is here. And okay, if Kuma is here, fine. Please unmute yourself. But if you're not here, let's also give it to another lady. We have, the ladies are more powerful than the guys when they talk in terms of Skyway. So we also have a good lady, beautiful lady. This lady is so lovely that her voice speaks volume in Kenya. So I really want to bring her on board, Vicky from Kenya, to support what Kat has said all this while. Let's have a lady. It should be a ladies' party. It's a Monday. Easter. So
the ladies are working also very hard.
Yeah. So Kat, let's have it to Vicky in Kenya. Vicky, unmute yourself and please try to be a supportive agent to Kat from Belgium. Vicky from Kenya, over to you.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, ma'am.
I'm so excited as you guys. I'm telling you, this is great news this night.
Can we see your video, please?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I will say I really believe in this technology. I think I was so glad to meet Sammy. And I think Sammy can also attest to this, that I took only a day or two. Sammy is somebody who has energy which I've never seen in my life. Actually, I wish I could even have a quarter of his energy. But I'm grateful to be a co-owner of this company and this community. It is such a great honor.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome.
Nigeria has been our business partners. They have been our in-laws. They have been our brothers, and they have really been holding us up with the presentations. And as we say, as leaders, I'm speaking on behalf of Kenyan team. To be honest, I've always been there for them, and together with my husband, we have invested, family have invested, we keep them tuning in into this technology. We are up and running. I cannot wait also for Kenya to move the levels, to be honest. We are so privileged to have somebody like Uniski to take care of people, to think of people, you know, even the lowest person who can afford. This technology is a super technology. If a normal person can have a chance to invest, this is a great deal, to be honest. This is the greatest Easter present this time around, even to hear this news that maybe approximately in 3 months, some more good news are coming. It is affordable, installment, outright, good plan, many packages as you can. Skyway is, I'm really supporting it to the end. This is a really, we are going to become the engine of global technological progress with Uniski. He has taken so much time. Actually,
we're not becoming, ma'am. We are. We are. We are.
Oh, yes, yes. So as Africans, we know we stand, most of our areas are really need this transport. We can imagine if you take only one part of Kenya, you guys, when you come down, you will realize, and we can say, you can experience what people are going through. It is so, how I can even put it, I don't know. We have flood prone areas. We have congestion everywhere in the cities, commuting every day, so many hours on the road. Like now we have also constructions, a big construction going on in Kenya. And I wish this thing will come into a table someday. Some time back, I've involved Sammy with one of our partner, is also in the government, but he will have some time soon enough so that we know the way forward also for Kenya. So we are still working on it, and we're on top of these things. Guys,
ma'am, go to India. It's even bigger disaster.
I can imagine. Actually, I think I need to visit India.
Transportation is a big disaster.
For Africa, Kenya, I'm calling upon Kenya, Zambia, or Uganda, Tanzania, our family in Tanzania and Uganda. I hope they will wake up. I think I need also to have a word with them soon enough also.
Wake them all up, please.
They can come back on board again. So this Skyway is not only giving us the opportunity to experience, this invention is a big deal. We can say it's really a big deal. We have never seen such a thing before, and it's going to surpass everything coming up. With the technology is evolving, whether we like it or not. We have to be in the digital era. So if you stand a chance to be part and co-owner of such a technology, I think we are going to go heights in business and everything. So thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for the presentation done. And the good news for this Easter is the best gift we have ever gotten, I think, for this year, early this year. Thank you so much for your time, Sammy, our top expert for Africa. We are proud of you, and let's get moving.
Thank you so much, the Captain Lady Vicky from Kenya. Anytime you smile, I double smile here in Nigeria. So we need to do it together. You want to say something, don't
Sure, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Absolutely. Right. Sammy, there are some people, they raise their hands and they're impatient. So maybe we can answer these questions before I leave.
Okay. I will still want to go to the market, but before we go to the market, let Kat answer some questions.
Yes.
We have iPhone Eddie. iPhone Eddie, can you unmute yourself from your hand? iPhone Eddie, and ask a question. That's the first one. And okay, he's no more there. Mr. John.
It just disappeared. John.
No, I was the person that reduced it. Please let him talk. I was the person that removed his hand. iPhone Eddie can still go ahead and talk.
Okay. iPhone Eddie, are you there? Okay, John, over to you, John. Unmute yourself and let's have it. John, can you go ahead? John, are you ready?
Yeah, good. Yes, I'm ready. Good evening.
Let's have it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the presentation today. I'm overwhelmed. I just want to react to the presentation that Skyway is a community and not just the transport itself. There are other forms of income the company is going into. So I just want to get more clarification on that. Is it that those of us who subscribe based on just on the Skyway transfer, are we going to benefit from other forms of investment as well? That's my question.
There is disturbance on your line. The wind is blowing in your microphone. We don't understand. Well, I didn't understand it totally. You asked there's a technology and if there is other ways to make profit or in business. I think that is what I understood. And yes, there will be soon. There will be soon other ways to build a business. Mr. Alexei explained it to us, and you will have to have a little bit patience. The blockchain is almost finished, and yes, there will be other opportunities. We will have our own blockchain, and with the blockchain there is a lot of different varieties of chances we will have for business. Absolutely. So step by step, what the Skyway community does, we have a very good base now, and we built. And if you rush up something, it will collapse. So don't worry, I'm very patient. So if we're building firm, yeah, so it will not collapse. So we will test it and test it and test it before we give it to the people, and then we're 100% sure, and that is a good way to go. Okay, the next hand, Mr. Alonian.
Mr. Ibim.
Okay.
Mr. Ibim, you can unmute yourself. Ibim.
Mr. Ibim, okay.
Ibim from Malaysia. Over to you.
Good morning from Malaysia. It's about
good morning, sir.
Yeah, it's 4 minutes past 2 a.m.
Oh, night. It's in the night. Okay. It's in Spain. It's 8 o'clock p.m. here.
The question is, I read in the news on the back office that there's going to be a new coupon system for supporting Skyway projects.
From the 20th, the 12th, from the 12th.
Yes, the 12th. Please, can you throw more light on it?
Well, Unitsky's his birthday is coming. So the CEO of the string technology, he will become 73 this year. Wow. Yeah, no, 74?
I think it's 73, 74. I think it's 74.
Is it 74?
It should be
already. Whoa. Okay. So anyway, he's in very good health, and he's working very hard still. And yes, every year we have on his birthday we have something special. I read it and read it and read it again. So we will have coupons that you can use for yourself, or use for your first line in your structure. Yeah, there is a first line. You can give the coupons to your first line. We had this, when did we have this? With Christmas? Yeah, we had with Christmas also these coupons. So what the surprise will be, if I read it correctly, that you can double a package that you bought before the 12th. Yeah, you can buy again, but then you get the double of the shares. That is what I understand of it. I have to read it again. English is not my mother language. So I just read it an hour ago. So I think that is the whole idea. So if you buy a package now, for example, for $1,000, and you get a certain amount of shares, you will get double if you buy it again after the 12th, double. So for example, if you bought a package of 5,000, you get 500,000 shares. If you buy it after the 12th, you get 1,000,000 shares. So that is what I understood. So I have to read it again. I will analyze it together with my team. And I will also, tomorrow I have 2 big meetings with board members. I will ask it again, so I don't make any mistake. But that is what I understood. That is what I understood. It is always translated out of Russian, the language Russian. So sometimes there are the translators mistakes in it. So that's always why I double check. But this is what I understood. Yeah. So that's a big opportunity. Eh?
Okay, that's the first question. The second question is just like an appeal, you know, why is it not possible to combine the shares? For example, let's say I bought a package, maybe 120,000. Then I go another time, maybe another month, I bought another package. Is it not possible to combine all and pay for one postage so that it can be posted than paying for each, since all the shares belong to one person?
You can, sir. I have I still pay off packages, multi packages. You can. Okay. You can. You will get a warning. Of course, we have to do that. You get a warning. Hello, you already have a package is paying off. It's ongoing. You get a warning. But if you say, I acknowledge, I know, I take my responsibility, no problem. Okay.
All right, that is clear. Mr. Odutola Ibrahim, unmute yourself from your hand, Mr. Odutola Ibrahim, quickly, before we go to the market. I'm taking you to the market. We need to look at the sector, the the transportation sector, because we have different sectors. We have transportation, we have telecommunication, we have health, we have education, trading on the New York Stock Exchange and the London Stock Exchange. You know me, I'm a FX person. So this is my specialty. So I will take you to that world and I'll blow you away in just 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. And you should wait for that. You should wait for that. And you're going to see what multinational companies are paying as dividends to their co-owners or shareholders. We are not even a shareholder for Skyway. You are an owner. You have ownership rights. But they pay dividend to shareholders. So it means you're going to have more than what these guys are earning right now. So we're going to go to the market and I'm going to see how it's the first quarter of 2020, second quarter of 2020, third quarter of 2020, and the fourth quarter of 2020, the COVID year, what dividend was paid out by multinational companies. I'm going to show you very soon in the next 10 minutes. And I'm going to talk about transportation sector because we are talking about what? Transportation technology. The product is transport, and there's no how you cannot use transport daily. So, but before that, I still want Kat to actually attend to questions. And I see we have Odutola Ibrahim. If you have questions to ask, okay, if Odutola isn't having it, Mr. Friday Emmanuel, over to you. Unmute yourself and ask Kat the question. Friday Emmanuel, over to you. Friday Emmanuel, will give you the floor in 1 minute. Okay. Now, Olaniyo Bemisola, can you unmute yourself? Olaniyo Bemisola, you have the floor. Unmute yourself from your hand and ask Kat the question. Olaniyo Bemisola, are you there?
Yes.
I'm with you. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
I really enjoy your downloading of everything that Skyway stands for. But I have a, which is a problem I'm having with people coming on board. If somebody comes in and asks you, after putting so much into this investment, when do I start enjoying the dividend?
Yes, ma'am. You know? It's a big question. Of course, everybody wants to know. The moment we make profit, so we are now building, if the company makes profit, and while we are building, that means money comes in, then the moment we have profit, we will have dividend shares. Profit of the dividend shares. So if we make profit, then the accountants of our company will see what is left over, because we have to pay everything. Yeah. So how you say it, without all the taxes and everything off, the pure profit, we get 20%. 20% will be divided among the shareholders. 20%. That's a lot. Normally, in other companies, it's 3 till 6% maximum. We get 20% of the profit will be divided among the shares. And the more shares you have, the more profit you will have. So stop buying soda pops, stop buying unhealthy food, put that money into the company. You will see, you will have, I always say to people, if you stop buying unhealthy food, sweets, soda pops, put that money in the company and you will be, you know, thankful for the rest of your life. You understand what this opportunity is. You understand. Don't throw your money away on unuseful things. Look in your cupboards, sell it, put that money into the company. Even if it's $50, $100, doesn't matter. Put that money into the company. You will become a part of this company, co-owner. It's a big deal. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I cannot stress it again and again enough, because it is one-time opportunity in your life. You will see, absolutely. So people say, yeah, but I don't have money. Look in your cupboards, sell some things. Stop buying stupid things you don't need. Put that money in the company. You become co-owner.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Kat. And Odutola Ibrahim, I'm asking you to unmute yourself. And Kat is almost going. Odutola Ibrahim, please, can you ask your question right now? Please unmute yourself from your hand and do ask your question, sir. Odutola Ibrahim, over to you.
Hello, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Can you speak a little bit louder, please?
Good evening. Good evening. Can you hear me? Hello.
So.
Good evening.
Yes, that's better.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah. Good evening. Yeah, I want to ask about the face picture, that package. Someone that has bought the package before, can the person still reserve again?
Yes, you can buy multiple packages, but you have to reserve it now. Eh?
Hello.
Yes, you can buy multi packages. Yes, you can. You reserve one time, and you can buy as many as you want. There before, normally it was one package, and then I begged the board member, please multi, because people want to buy them again and again, because One share is 0.01, 1 cent. So it's very, very, very cheap. And so they said, okay, then it's unlimited. And this will be also unlimited. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Pat.
Thank you, Sammy.
Yeah, I think you need to hang on for Kuma. Kuma from India, are you there? Because I think Kuma is in your team, and we expecting Kuma to also have 1 or 2 words before I go to the market. Kuma, are you there? Kuma from India, are you there? Unmute yourself from your end. Please, let's have you in the next 3 minutes before Kat leaves. Kuma, are you there?
I don't see him.
Okay. Kuma is not there. There was a particular time I saw him. I think he's having issue with network.
Yeah, okay. Not only Nigeria has problems with network, India also.
Okay. All right. Okay, Kat, we really appreciate you for your time. I know you have a super time, a bomber time. Another assignment is waiting for you on your table. I understand this. We are workaholic, and we appreciate you. We also have Pastor Enewudo in the room, and these are great leaders. And after the markets, we're going to come to Pastor Enewudo and round it up very soon. We have spent 2 hours already, and I think it's a wonderful time spending time with you guys on the Easter Monday. It's actually Easter Monday, and it's actually on the 5th of April, 2021. We count blessing for this year because there's a likelihood that a lot will shift from Unisky ideology in this year, and a lot of people will smile, you know, just like Kat is smiling right now, you know.
And Easter is always the start of a new beginning, always.
Yeah,
keep that in mind.
Exactly.
Yes, Easter is the energy of new beginnings.
Yeah.
Take that chance.
Exactly.
It's new beginnings.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you, Kat.
Thank you, everybody, to be here. All the leaders. If there's something, please contact me, and we work together.
Africa? Can you come to Nigeria?
I don't want any stupid injection. I don't want any stupid tests. My health is most important. So if this pandemic is stopped, then I will come, yes.
All right. So no stupid injection. So let them hold a stupid injection and you enjoy your time. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Lovely to be here. Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Now, so that was from Belgium, and that was a wonderful time with Kat. Now, guys, let's go to the market quietly and proficiently, and let's see what the market is talking about. No major international markets being traded right now. Multinational institutions, companies, private institutions are listed on the stock exchange, NASDAQ stock exchange, and the New York Stock Exchange. What are they doing right now? It is called their post-market. What they do right now is post-market. It means they've gone through the pre-development stage, they've gone through the IPO stage, and now they are now trading profitably on the post-market. I can mention a lot of them, but I'm going to take you to the international market right now. I'm going to take you to the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. You need it. You need to understand this, because a lot of people ask me this question, that when I come in, how can I go out? This is a question people asking us. When I come in right now to co-own this multinational company called Skyway, that was valued about $400 billion in May 2013. If I buy the ownership right now, how will I liquidate my assets when time for dividends comes? Or how can I sell what I've acquired right now? One thing first, you need to understand that you are not acquiring shares. What you're acquiring right now is ownership rights in this multinational company called Skyway String Transport Technology. It was invented in 1977, and 2014, January, we started the pre-development stage. The pre-development stage was divided into 15 categories of stages. Stage 1 has been accomplished, realized. Stage 2 has been accomplished, realized. 3 has been accomplished, realized. We have done 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something happened in the 11th stage. That was in April 2018. The king of Charger acquired that stage, the old stage. $250 million was the money that was exchanged to acquire that stage. The king of Charger. You know Charger? Charger is a city in United Arab Emirates. $250 million. I was there live that year, that month. Not only me, I was even there with my family because we have the Future City show that year in World Trade Center in Dubai. And after stage 11, we have done stage 12, we have done stage 13, we are now in 14. You were here when one of the board of directors of Skyway Community mentioned that we round up the stage 14, the whole stage 14 in 3 months approximately, or more than, maybe a little bit, maybe 4 months, fraction, 5 months. And we're going to go to what? We're going to go to stage 15. And that's a final stage. That's the last stage. So it means if you have been a doubting Thomas on this one, you need to double doubt again. You need to go doubting again because time is not waiting for you. Everybody is changing their narrative. They are changing their portfolio. Charger is building heavily. Minx is building heavily. Nigeria is number 2 in the world, top ranking investors of country. They were number 2 after Vietnam. Vietnam is not smiling at all. Peru is not smiling at all. One small country in Africa, Benin Republic, has visited this technology and they are trying to even hold wave, the big wave, how they can change their own transport system in Benin. Benin just here. So guys, what we are saying that you will own this transport technology forever. It's not for you, it's for a generation yet to come. If you know one of the great leaders of Nigeria, Papa Awolowo, that acquired the Coca-Cola shares, that's what, and the Papa Awolowo is no more. Grandchildren right now are the one inheriting the dividends. This is what you, legacy you want to lay down for your generation yet unborn as well, not only for you. And one good thing is that you can acquire the ownership right in your name. Your wife can acquire the ownership right. Your children can also acquire the ownership right in their name, because I did that for my children in 2016. I have 3 kids, all have their certificates spelled with their name. I just need to do that when they graduate. This is your part of this. This is your part of conglomerate. Go and start your beginning. Kind of, you can do that for your family as well. But still, whatever you are co-own right now, you're going to have the back office. With multinational company trading on the stock exchange right now have what we call online portfolio accounts. It's a virtual account. You need to have it virtually online. You get your account verified, KYC needs to be approved, and you can trade any stock: Tesla, Boeing, Alibaba, Amazon, Facebook, all of them, Boeing, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, MasterCard, Visa card, they are all trading on the stock exchange right now, guys. Information is power. When you don't get informed, you get deformed. And the people that are making millions in the world are just human beings like you as well. You keep asking your question, why you remain, just stagnant in one point. It's because we doubt a lot of things because of the environment we find ourselves. We even doubt, we're now even doubting our parents that give birth to us. This is how far we have gone in Africa. We're even now doubting, are they truly our parents? This is the mentality here now in Africa. Because the economy is so corrupt, is so saturated with corruptions, and nobody really truly knows who is right, who is the Messiah, who can help me, who can get me out, who can give me a safe haven. And that's the reason why we are saying, look, if you needed to ask us, what is the beginning of Skyway? If you needed to ask, is this not scam? No problem about that. It's your choice. You have right to ask. But we also have right to give you the basics of understanding, the basics of information, how you can get the nitty-gritty of the opportunity you are about to lose. If you waste it, if you waste the opportunity, your children will ask you, no doubt about that. Because it's going to be on social media, it's going to be on the internet that Skyway and their pre-development stage also here, and your children will know that you are much aware. Guys, let's wake up and let's do the real thing. The real thing is for you to understand the stock market. I'll take you straight right now to the stock market, and taking you to the stock market requires you to have some basic understanding of how international stock market truly works. And this information we are giving to you is a whole nut. It's actually like a shell. and you need to use it well. Using it well require you to understand what you are about to own, and also require you to understand the legacy you want to leave for your generation yet unborn. So I share my screen, I take you straight to the NASDAQ Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange. I will talk about principality of understanding pickers on the stock market. Now, what you see on my screen is actually US stock market, and you see the US stock market actually also have their sectors. The sector is there, the industry is there, and we're talking about the New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ Stock Exchange, one of the biggest stock exchange in the world. You know, these guys are not smiling at all. They change money in $1 trillion. They don't just do billions or millions. No, this guy is just there every time. And you know, technology is now coming up, and this market never blink. Market's just there trading, and we even see the crypto coming on board right now as well. Crypto is 24 hours, 7 days a week. Stock market can be there Monday to Friday. The FX market can be there Monday to Friday. But a complement is coming on board right now, and we see cryptocurrency market trading Monday to Sunday, 24 hours a day. And you know, a lot of conglomeration is going on right now. There's a particular migration going on right now from the stock market to the crypto world, from the FX market to the crypto world as well. And there's going to be a boom, 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 boom for any technology that's inculcating blockchain to their own ideology. And that's what Skyway has been able to achieve so far. Skyway now has inculcate blockchain to their system, that after this stage, there will be tokenization stage. All their shares, equity will go on token. And after the tokenization, we'll still have the new bread for stock being listed and trading on stock market, like as you see. So all these multinational sectors, as you see them, I'm talking about sector. If you know what you are about to own, is a transport technology, it's a sector on its own. We have educational sector, we have transportation sector, we have telecommunication sector, we have health sector. These are sectors that actually move the world around. So if you are an investor, you must try to check before you throw in the penny, what sector am I trying to invest into? Is it a viable sector? Does the sector have intrinsic value of attraction that will promulgate my unit of investment to appreciate in no time? These are questions you need to ask. Maybe an amateur investor, a professional investor, no different. Everybody is scared about risks. Everybody is going to ask questions about risks. Where are we going to? If I come in right now, what is the risk measure? And what is the money management put in place? Sorry if I'm using all these terms, is because I'm coming from the financial market, and when I do my presentation, it's not just a Zoom meeting presentation. I do my presentation more or less like a mentorship class, kind of. So this is the sectors we have: commercial services, communication services, consumer durables. We have consumer non-durables as well. We have consumer services. We have distribution services. Electronic technology is there, energy, minerals is there as well, finance is there as well, X services is there as well, Ed technology is there as well, industrial services is there as well, miscellaneous is there as well, non-energy minerals is there as well, process industries are there, producer manufacturing is there as well, retail trades are there as well, technology services is there as well, and we have transportation there as well, and we have utility as the last. All this sector trade on the London Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ Stock Exchange, and the New York Stock Exchange. Now, a particular company must fall into this sector. No company in the world that trades on the New York Stock Exchange or the London Stock Exchange without falling into these sectors. One definitely must be in this sector. Now, where does Skyway fall into right now? Transportation, simple. Now, when you vividly, when you're using a sense of vivid imagination, and you're looking at the transport technologies, transportation sector, you see that the market capitalization right now is $1.094 trillion. This is what you see on the screen. So this is the sector Skyway is going into right now. By the time they are listed, they are going to actually do what? It is assumed that Skyway will take over 50% of this value you see on the screen. Because that's what Skyway is going to. Skyway will take over 50% of the world transport system. Now, so Skyway will be listed on the NASDAQ Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange very easily right now. To list commodity now is easier than previously. And one of the criteria, this trading floor, trading platform, Nasdaq, New York, are given, that you will have a usable commodity like transport, kind of very usable commodity like transport. You must show that you have 4 piloted projects or implemented projects in the world before you can be listed. Now, Skyway have that quality. Number 1, we're building Mix. 2, we're building Charger. As I speak with you right now, 15-kilometer route with 21 stations, signed, sealed, contracted by the King of Dubai. And as well, we have very strong deal in Vietnam. So definitely it will not be an issue for Skyway to be listed on the stock market. Now, looking at transportation sector, if I actually click on that, and what are we going to have? We're going to have the transport sector. I told you the other time that the volume, as you see, for the market is actually in $1 trillion. 1.09, you can see on my screen here, $1.094 trillion. That's the market capitalization. Stocks, all the commodity trading on the transportation sector on the Nasdaq and the New York Stock Exchange is 126. Now, the volume, as you see, there is 1.983 in just maybe 24 hours thereabout, and 24 hours change is 1.02%. We have percentage in appreciation in a month, 10.29. And we also have per year 100. You can see how crazily this transport sector can be in the commercial market, and it's just too massive. And that's the reason why we cannot allow you guys to sleep. You must grab this. You just have to grab this opportunity. And when you see all these sectors, all these international companies trading, airline is there. You can see all these multinational company. Let's see the one that's very close to Skyway, and let's see what dividend they paid out. Now, marine shipping, no, I'm not going for that. Airline, I'm not going to go for that. Let's see. Maybe railroad is good. Let's see if we can get any other one that looks like car manufacturing company like that. And let's see what's the dividend paid out. Those that own the shares, what are they earning every 3 months? Because dividend are paid out 3 months. It's paid forever. When you grow, you know more. Your generation will continue to earn the dividends, and these are what people are earning in the world. Information is power. If you don't get informed, you get deformed. So let's see what dividends are being paid out, and let's see how people are just making this money massively. Let's look at KSU. KSU is railroad. You know, Skyway is also like rail. You know, the transport technology for Skyway is just like rail as well. So, and the sector KSU is just also a railroad. So let's look at KSC. And if I click on KSC, let's look at the analysis of KSC. That's Kansas City Southern. And this is actually a transport technology. I think it should be in Asia. It should be in Asia. Now, if you see vividly the graph, I'll click on all. And you see, they were listed for less than $1. 32 cents was what they were listed for. You can see the dates there. May 1st, 1969. You can see the value, 32 cents. Today value is 267.96. It has appreciated today 0.37% because it's a transport system. It has an intrinsic value of attraction that is commanding. Usability of assets, popularity of assets, the commodity. You know, this is actually what a commodity can value with. It's what can propagate the value of a commodity. It must command, or it must control the intrinsic value of attraction. And you can see the value from less than $1. Today, it's trading at 267.96. Now, this is number one. Now, let's look at the dividend paid out, and I will now come back to Pastor Enewudo and can now round up. Now, let's look at the dividend payout for this particular technology, this company called KSA, and this is the stock market in the trading live on New York Stock Exchange. You can see the value. It's the ticker is KSU, and it is traded on New York Stock Exchange. Now, let's look at the dividend paid out in 2020, the COVID year, when multinational companies are laying off their staffs. You know, they are shutting down, everybody's crying, there's no money, there's inflation, there's, you know, degradation of the economy around the world. What was the dividend paid out in a COVID year? For KSU, let's go. KSU dividend paid out Let me try to open this widely so you can see my screen. And this is just EPS. This is the EPS, earning per share. This is the EPS for this transport technology. First quarter of 2020, they paid $1.96 dividend for 1 unit of share. First quarter, because actually dividend are paid every 3 months. So dividend paid out for this transport technology alone for 1 share is 1.96. Imagine you having 1 million units of Skyway and the company pay you $1.96. Multiply 1 million by $1.96. This is the dividend that will pay to you in 3 months, not in 6 months, not in 1 year, 3 months. Another 3 months in that year, COVID year, they paid 1.15 dividend payout. Second quarter of the COVID year, third quarter of the COVID year, they paid 1.96, and the last quarter of COVID year, actually the share actually decreased in value. There was a short in value because that's why you see the red. And the actual value for that KSU commodity trading on the New York Stock Exchange for that last quarter of COVID-19 year was 1.89. Now, the actualization of the estimation of next dividend to be paid out is actually going to happen this month, 16th of April. And what is the value? It is $2.01. That is what is going to be paid for those that own this commodity or the shares. Every 3 months, this guy goes smile to the bank with this dividend. And that's why we're saying that information is power. If you don't get informed, you get the phone. So guys, you need to do one thing. Go back to who invited to the Zoom meeting. They're going to help you set up your account, verify your account, and you will start enjoying all what you see on my screen. Guys are earning this in the world, and you are not different. They are not better than you. You can do better than them. Now, let's go to the back office and try to calculate what you can co-own right now. Fingers are not equal. Either $1,000 or $2,000 or $10,000 or $100,000. We have packages for different category of the rates. Now, guys, I go to the back office of Skyway, and I'm talking about the back office of Skyway. I'll talk about the investment program. What are the packages available for you? Because maybe you are new here and you're asking, okay, what is the packages available? How can I see the packages? How many shares in $1,000 unit? How many shares is in $10,000 units? Guys, you're going to see it right now. And these are the packages. $150,000, we give you 8.5 million allotment units. Remember, I told you we are not acquiring shares. What you're acquiring right now is allotment unit in the intellectual property right of a multinational company valued over $400 billion by Standard Independent Expert, May 20th, 2013. So $100,000, we give you 5.4 million units of allotment units, that's ownership units, and when it's listed at the open market, 1 share nominal value is $1. So whatever you acquire right now, multiply by $1, that's what it's going to be listed for. $50,000 will give you 2.6 allotment units. It means when they are listed at the open market, it will be $2.6 million. Now, $25,000 today will give you 1,250,000 allotment units. Guys, when it's listed at the open market, it will be $1,250,000. So that's the value. And this is outright. You can't pay installment. All these packages from 150,000 to 25,000 is outright. You can't pay in installment. Now, the installment packages are what you see now. Now, the installment packages, $50,000 will give you 2.5 million allotment units. And you can pay what? You can pay $5,000 in installment for 10 months. The $25,000, you will need to acquire 1.2 million units right now. Remember, I told you a company is paying almost $2 for 1 dividend. Multiply 1.2 million by $2. What are you going to have in that 3 months? Guys, this is too crazy. Now, you can pay that in installment as well. You pay $2,500. The third one is $10,000 units. It will give you 450,000 allotment units, and you can pay $1,000 every month. The next one is actually $5,000 package. The $5,000 package will give you 190,000 allotment units. You can pay $500 every month for 10 months. Now, the business package gives you a leverage to actually invest $2,000. $2,000 means you pay one time or installment $2,000, and you're going to have 68,000 allotment unit or ownership unit in Skyway Stream Transport Technology. And you can just pay $2,000 one time, or you can pay $200 every month. You can pay the first month double. When you pay double, it will attract a bonus, and that's the bonus you see there, 2,000 units. So 66 plus 2,000, it will give you 68,000 units. $1,000 will give you 32,000 units today because it's 4 cents per unit. It means if you pay double, you're going to have 32,000 units, and $500 package will give you 13,500 units. It means you're investing $500 today. When they are listed on the open market, it will be $13,500. Guys, watch this video. I don't know if I can get the video. Watch this video for just 1-2 minutes, and I'll come back to Chief Enewudo. And we are just talking about an opportunity that's almost going out. And watch this video for 1-2 minutes, guys, and I'll give it to question and answer for Pastor Enewudo to actually anchor that. Okay, quick one. Let me see. I got it. Okay, one time I share my screen with you guys, and enjoy the video.
On the world's roads, every year, 1.5 million people die. More than 10 million become disabled. Roads impact 20% of the Earth's surface, which is taken away from nature and excluded from agricultural turnover. The existing transport causes environmental damage of 2.5 trillion euros per year. If we do not look for new solutions, the situation in the world will only get worse. Transport must change, become more efficient, safer, and friendlier to the environment. The Skyway transport is a sturdy and lightweight pre-stressed overpass along which special electric vehicles of various configurations and capacities run at high speeds. The traffic is carried out on rails, raising the road above the ground that are the central element of the overpass. The string track structure is integral. Even if several supports are damaged, it will not paralyze the traffic, as pre-stressed string rails will only bend without breaking. In combination with multi-element rail design, it provides multiple safety reserves. The small cross-sectional area of the main elements greatly diminishes the danger posed by hurricanes and tsunamis, floods, snow and sand drifts, which remain below the traffic level, thus rendering the track resistant to natural disasters. The Skyway track structure complies with international safety standards. The rolling stock is equipped with anti-derailment and backup brake systems. The modules are driven by 4 or more motor wheels, each of which can operate independently so that even if most of the drives fail, the traffic will continue. Duplication of critically important functions and systems is one of the basic principles of Skyway safety concept. Fully automated intelligent control system excludes human factor, which is the cause of the majority of traffic incidents. The intelligent system features real-time information analysis. It is capable of adjusting the movement if an obstacle is detected, controlling the passenger's behavior in the cabin. No matter what is the weather or the time of the day, the system allows driving safely in poor visibility. With the possibility of operating around the clock, the system collects the data on the state of the model and the environment, controlling the process of pickup, drop-off, and traffic intervals. But it is impossible to take into account everything. And therefore, in such cases of emergency, in addition to the intelligent system responsible for centralized safety measures, each Skyway vehicle is also equipped with a number of autonomous emergency devices. These include an automatically coupled emergency towing device with which a vehicle moving behind or in front can tow a failed vehicle in order to deliver it to the nearest station. Fire extinguishers in the passenger compartment, duplex voice and video communication with the dispatcher. In extreme cases, passengers can be evacuated from the cabin via an emergency exit with the help of a simple and reliable mechanism for evacuation. Designed to achieve maximum safety and efficiency with minimum energy cost, Skyway systems have the lowest level of environmental impact to date, operating on clean electricity, demanding minimum land acquisition, and allowing housing construction and agricultural cultivation under the track structure.
Yes. Designed for efficient maximum safety and comfortability. Thank you, guys, and that's how far we have gone this evening. Question will be to Pastor Enyewido from Port Harcourt to handle that. If you're joining us anywhere in the world, you can also ask a question for clarity's sake, and we can do this together on the table. Pastor Enyewido, over to you. You can handle the question and answer time. I think we have some people that are already eager to ask questions, right?
Well, thank you very much, Sam, for the good work done there. Actually, I have to make some sacrifice to be here, not really to take a full question and answer, because most of the questions have been answered by Lady Kate, and also you have done a lot of that. But I just need to make some simple clarification about the question that my two persons asked. You asked that question to Kat, but she said she couldn't get the facts. You just want to add to throw more light so that people can have more confidence. So actually, it has to do with the relationship between the Skyway community and the SW. Now, these are two separate companies, and our document tells us that the Skyway community is the guarantor. It's also the platform that UNESCO uses to raise the money for the project. And that's why you will notice that every of your share allotment, you will notice that when Skyway community has confirmed your order based on the allocation of data provided by the SWC, and they will mark at your backup, you always see a share certificate mark transferred. So when each of the document, each of the order you place and being processed by SWC, after that, they will now transfer to what we call the central registrar. Our Unity Corporation has a central registrar that every order enters that registrar independently and also occupies a particular position on the registrar. So that's why all of us who are in SWC, we also have, UNESCO has access to all our information because that is part of the agreement. And this will be made possible that after UNESCO has closed stage 15, there's going to be a transferred portal that from the UNESCO back end, that's where we are going to be able to access our orders, our shares, while Skyway community will continue with the face of their project, developing new market for their project, because these are two different entities. And so what we are doing now is that from the day one, there's always be a transfer of our data to the central data. That's why all the companies that traded on this, there was one company that was there, they are no more there. All their purchases were also transferred. And this was the point that UNESCO requested, because when that company stopped to continue that format, UNESCO reacted and they end up canceling their contract because he needed to make sure that every individual name is registered into UNESCO registrar, which is a private placement. Now, having said that, Abim has asked a question, why couldn't we get the share certificate printed together because they all belong to us? this is not possible for now because each of the certificate that you receive enters the registrar and occupy a specific position on the registrar. And so each of the order you sign has a separate contract and it enters. Now, this will be possible with the acts of the blockchain. And that's why the company is developing a blockchain. So that with the use of the blockchain will be able to collect the matching information based on your verification and then sum them together to be a single code, a single name, single ID for your shares. And from there, you can liquidate, you can take some, you can sell some, and the blockchain will be able to reissue you a new certificate based on the deal that you have just executed. So I think when I got to know that, I knew that we are in a big game. This is a big game. At this point, why a lot of leaders are coming up, we don't need to re-emphasize that. This is a big game for anyone who cares to know about it. And I'm so glad that Africa has come to be, also combined with other countries, Africa, Kenya, Ghana, and all together. I'm so happy that we are at the forefront of this project. I'm so happy that we are not sitting at the fence. I'm so happy that something that we started like a child play, many of us were called several names. I knew somebody called me on a radio program, and then when will you stop this, your scam, you know? And a lot of this insult from everywhere. But today we are sharing the joy we have together. So I want to encourage anyone here, maybe you are not really understanding exactly what we are saying. We want to let you know, you will understand by and by. Go home, get Skyway, and I can announce to you that the big institutions doesn't need to come and tell us they want to buy Skyway. They just go to Uniski and negotiate. Why? Because we have helped the company to now have something to the marketplace. So you don't wait to have an information from Skyway community say, well, there are big institutions that goes to Uniski now. Everything is going viral today. So I want to encourage you guys and all of you here, the house was filled up. Please, you have a chance of your life. Do it, do it, do it, do it, and do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Eneudo. Mr. Adetola or Ojo, please, you can ask your question. Mr. Adetola Ojo, unmute yourself. We are rounding up right now. In the next 5 minutes, we should round up completely. Mr. Adetola Ojo, can you unmute yourself from your end and ask your question, please? Adetola Ojo, we are rounding up now. If you have a question, please, you can raise up your hand and ask a question. In the next 5 minutes, we'll round up, and it has been a pleasure this evening. You can ask a question right now. Adetola Ojo, over to you.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Sammy. Good evening. And thank you for the forum. It has been, very interesting and insightful too. I just want to ask a question. Like when you were making the presentation, you said that when one pays double installments, one will be entitled to a bonus of 2,000. I want to know, is it only on the first installment, or it can happen with other installments too? That's my number one question. Then secondly, I would like, I don't know if it's possible to post on these, to post your contact, details, like your phone number, in case one needs to, contact you for one or two things. So that is all I have to say.
Thank you so much, sir. I am on YouTube. Please, Mary, can you post the YouTube link? That's my YouTube channel. You can chat me up on YouTube, and you can do anything that if you need an assistant, I can do that. YouTube channel will be posted right now in the chat box, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we can do great things together. Now, for the bonus, you have to pay first time, the first installment. Instead of paying $100, for example, for the $1,000 package, if you pay $200, like this steady package, you're going to have 1,000 units. For this business, is a $2,000 package. Instead of paying $200 for the first installment, if you pay $400, that will attract that bonus of $2,000. So instead of you having $66,000 when you finish paying your installment, you're going to have $68,000 allotment unit. I think that's clear. So I think the chat it has been dropped as well.
Okay. Thank you.
The YouTube link is there. Okay, yeah, that's the YouTube link. You can just subscribe to that, and you can chat me up on YouTube. Next question, please. We are running up. The video is recorded on YouTube live. You can also watch it live on YouTube. I can post it again on YouTube. I see, send it to everybody. Yeah, you see it there on the chat box. You can see it there on the chat box. YouTube channel is there. So you can send it to your friend, your relative, and you can watch. The channel is there. And you can subscribe to Sammy Pro Entrepreneur on YouTube. And that's how we roll. Next question, we're rounding up, please. The next question, we have another person that want to ask question from anywhere in the world. We are rounding up. Next question. Okay, no question. Thank you guys for attending the Zoom meeting. It's very clear because there's no question. It means it's very, very clear. And it's a pleasure. Happy Easter. Tomorrow again, we start the hustling and bustling. Tomorrow we'll start the hustling and bustling again. We've been on holiday for how many days now? Since on Friday, guys. That was a leave. Wow. But we are not taking the leave. We're still working in the office here in Allen Avenue, Ikeja. Mr. Matthew Adewale, I see you there. The big papa that loves Skyway so much is earning a good sum of money right now with Skyway. And let me mention people that are here that you don't know they are here. I see my uncle there is there as well, Cansalo. Mr. Cansalo Additional is here. Great one that you're doing on the Easter holiday. I think there was a time I saw Chief Idaosa as well in the room. I don't know if he's still there. And these are guys, these are seasoned, technocratic financial guys, and they fall in love with Skyway opportunity. I saw him some other time. Yemiri from Kenya, I think I saw you some other time as well. You were here. I see Mr. Etimi Gaba is there as well. I see Antonia from Ibadan. Ibadan officially will open the Ibadan office on Sunday. Officially on Sunday, the code market office for Skyway Stream Transport Technology will officially be open on Sunday in Ibadan. So you are all invited. You can come. You're getting the information first hand, and you can come down to Ibadan. I think Mary, can you post the address? I think it's BCOS. There's a station, radio station, with our office opposite that radio station in Ibadan. So you guys can invite your prospect there, and we're going to do Zoom meeting as well, live coverage. It's going to be on YouTube as well, opening that office. So unmute yourself, say bye from my hand. I'm saying bye from my hand. You can say bye from your hand, and guys, we'll do it some other time. From my hand, trust Skyway, Pasa Plianato. Bye-bye, guys, and we'll do it some other time.